It does not matter. If you're the rock in the river when it comes to LifeVantage, I mean, at the end of the day, we are a part of the strongest and best network marketing opportunity on the planet. I can go on my soapbox and rant, but you guys know how strong these products are. We've got 28 published medical studies with a lot more to come. We've got 9 patents, 7 domestic, 2 international. We've got a product that literally is clinically proven to extend life within the animal patients it was tested upon. I don't know what else you need to become the rock in the river. Like my father says, you need to get planted. You need to become the rock in the river. You need to become unmovable, unshakable, untouchable when it comes to LifeVantage. Because I'll tell you right now, I will never earn a commissionable dollar in this company, but I would never lose a debate with another network marketer based on which company is better. I'll tell you that right now. I am so unshakable when it comes to LifeVantage, and it has nothing to do with the money that this company is going to pay me. Nothing to do with my financial gain from LifeVantage. It has to do with these products that have changed my mother's life for the rest of her life. The fact that my father has taken these products every day for the last 3 years, 4 years. The fact that most of my family is on these products. The fact that my son, they wanted to put him on Adderall and all these stupid drugs for ADD and ADHD. No offense if your children are on them. I was not about to put my 9, 10-year-old on a pill. How thankful am I that Red Raspberry Axiom, my son comes home now and sits for 45 minutes to an hour after school every day and reads by himself, telling me, Dad, this book is so good. Don't tell me that these products aren't life-changing. Don't tell me that you need something else to be more confident. You need to look inward.
Is it accurate? And I've said this, and I know April has said it, but you probably have the option to be working with any company in the world in this industry if you chose, and you chose us.
Yeah, I mean, I've said this multiple times. I was headhunted very aggressively almost 2 years ago. I flew into 20 different corporate offices. I sat down and met with 20 different executive teams. I looked at all the different stuff. And at the end of the day, there was no more clear-cut choice than LifeVantage. And it was 5 reasons for me. I tell people all the time, the 5 reasons are simple. The product, corporate structure, field culture, opportunity, and timing are just about what every leader is looking for. If you can find all 5 together, you win. And we did with LifeVantage. We did. You've got the strongest product on the market in network marketing, for sure. Look at the competitors out there. They don't even touch us. When it comes to corporate structure, amongst the top 20 executives at LifeVantage, there's over 400 years of combined network marketing experience. Darren Jensen has put together the strongest corporate team I've ever had the honor of working for. Field culture, you guys are in the field. You see this, but if it's your first network marketing company, it's important you know how special what you have is. If you ever feel like, oh, it's hard at LifeVantage, maybe I should go jump over there. It looks like they're having fun over there. Sometimes I tell people, go do it. Go jump and see that the grass isn't greener. Some people need to learn through their failures, so that 10 years from now, you can be that person that can give the real deal advice that says, oh, I know you want to jump. I did that a decade ago, and I came back 6 months later, and it was a horrible mistake. I invite people to live through some of their mistakes that they need to live through sometimes. Everything going great in your life consistently is not going to make you a good leader. And no one has ever gotten to the top of anything in this life that hasn't faced insurmountable obstacles that they have to turn into opportunities. Best book I've ever read in my entire life, The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. You want a book that will change your life? Go get that book on Audible and read it today. The Obstacle is the Way by Ryan Holiday. I read it twice a year. Still, my copy is all marked up. It's got completely marked up. But I'll tell you right now, you need to find a way to invite obstacles into your life. And know that the only way you're going to get better, that you're going to grow, is that by turning those obstacles into opportunities. That's how everyone that has ever been made great, Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, you can go through everyone on the planet that has found success in this life. Real success has never come through ease. And so I think it's important that you guys know that it's a process. It's a process, but ultimately, the field culture is something that we protect at LifeVantage more than anything. Darren says it's one of my favorite quotes. We are not a bikinis and Lamborghinis opportunity. I love that quote for a lot of reasons, because if you haven't been around, a lot of companies are like that. You will walk into a lot of companies' conventions and see a bunch of bikini and male models lining the hallways wearing, half naked. You will see a bunch of, big $1 million checks being floated across the stage all event long. You will see a lot of big diamond rings and fancy BS. That's not what we're about at LifeVantage. I mean, you come to our events, you see Blue Elam get up and tell his story. You see Laura Lee Stocky get up and tell her story. You see these real people with real lives get up and talk about their families and about over time, this company has continued to be there for them. Time and time again, supporting the things that matter. And then opportunity and timing, I'll tell you right now, I will take literally to the bank. I will go find me someone, please, to debate. I dare them on opportunity, on their opportunity over ours, on their compensation plan over ours. There isn't a better opportunity. LifeVantage pays out factually 48%, publicly traded. I don't know anyone else that pays out that much. Anybody. In my opinion, you guys will hate that I say this, but in my opinion, we should pay less than we pay right now. We pay too much. I know I'm saying it to the wrong audience, but it's true. You guys, straight up, we pay 48. Do you know how much that is? Factually, no other company does that. They all say they do that, but with their breakage and their privately traded numbers, they're paying out like 36%. So keep that in mind, that you have a company that is paying you more than anyone else in this profession would for doing the work that you're doing. And then timing, to know that you have the opportunity to be a part of a company that has not only withstood the test of time and made it to the decade marker, which literally like less than 5% of companies that start in network marketing ever make it to 10 years. Think about that. And we're there. Not only are we there, but we just ended last year, as many of you know, with our strongest and largest growth year in company history. So we didn't just sluggishly pull into the 10-year anniversary. We're blowing past 10 years. To know that this company has not gotten lazy with the product offering that it has been bringing to the table and continues to only elevate the game to ways that people that have been a part of LifeVantage didn't even see that it was possible. They're like, how are they doing this? This is crazy. So for those 5 reasons, I'll tell you, it is time to run. The wave of momentum, in my opinion, is going to come in 2020. But like any wave, I say it on every call, the wave of momentum is reserved. I'm sad to say that not everyone on this call or everyone that watches this replay will be involved with this wave of momentum. That's not to say that you can't be, because every single one of you could be, but you won't, unfortunately. The wave of momentum is reserved for those who are going to be willing to accept a season of discomfort in their life. For those that are willing to step out of their comfort zone for a season. Jim Rohn would always say, set a goal to become $1 million earner in network marketing, not for what the $1 million will do, but what it will make of you to achieve it. What you do between now and 2020 is going to be one of those seasons. With the analogy of a surfer, everyone on this call has watched someone surf before. When you've watched that person surf, I can guarantee you've never seen someone stand up on a surfboard and ride a wave when they start to paddle when the wave is already on top of them. They just miss it. The wave goes by and they go, oh crap, I guess I'll catch the next one. But this wave of momentum is reserved for those that are willing to paddle all out right now. Those that are willing to accept the season of discomfort right now in their lives. Those that are willing to put distractions and excuses aside right now. Yes, you're entering into the holidays. Yes, there's Black Friday, Cyber Saturday, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, New Year's. You've got every reason in the book to throttle down. But this season of momentum is going to be reserved for those that accept this season of discomfort, those that run like their hair is on fire between now and 2020, because that equates to you paddling all out. And those that decide to paddle all out are the ones that are going to catch the wave in 2020 and be able to ride it all year long. But I'll tell you right now, if you do not choose to ride that wave, if you do not choose to paddle now, that wave of momentum is going to come and it could very well miss you. And I don't want it to miss anyone. It is available for everyone. Equal opportunity employer. Momentum really is. But you got to accept that season. You got to step out. You got to let your family know, hey, look, the next 3 months, it's going to be different. Because I don't want my 2019 to look the exact same as my 2020. I felt like my 2018 was a direct reflection of my 2019. And guess what? They felt very similar. I want my 2020 to look different this year. I want this year to be the year that a decade from now, I look back on and say that this was my defining moment. This was the moment in my life where I decided to stop playing small, where I decided that I was meant for bigger things on this planet, that I was meant to live my full purpose, that I was going to step out of my comfort zone. I was going to live in that space of fear and excitement, and I was going to run with everything I had. And because I did, it changed my life for the rest of my life. Everyone on this call, anyone watching this replay has the ability to do that. And they have the ability to start today, right now. That's all my soapboxing. If you guys have any other questions at all in regards to red carpet, I would be happy, or anything else for that matter. Life in general, you want to talk about the Minnesota Vikings, whatever you want. I'm here.
Hey, Taylor, you're freaking awesome.
Bob, I just learned from you, so I just watch all your videos.
You're freaking awesome, and we're so blessed to have you with this company. And I'm telling you, I'm sure Rebecca's got the same thing to say in April. We're so blessed you chose LifeVantage over 100 other options, and your soapbox was even more awesome than your red carpet.
Well, I'll tell you what, I am very passionate about this company. I love this company with all that I have. I really, really do.
Well, it's obvious. It's obvious. Okay.
Good.
You don't have
don't
have a fake bone in your body.
No, I will.
Rebecca, you got anything you want to share with Taylor?
Yeah, I think Bob and I are probably going to have you on our weekly calls after this morning's performance, and we just want to thank you so much, because it's authentic, it's so true. I think all you have to be successful in this company is be yourself, be authentic, build those relationships, and people will be drawn to you. So thank you again for all your information.
It was my pleasure.
Your 25 minutes ended up 50, so thank you for your time. Really,
of course, you guys. I'm going to start packing for Pro 5 Summit, and then Amsterdam. It's going to be a busy next week for me, and then getting back for just 3 days, and then I get to see all of your beautiful faces in Long Beach.
You got it, man.
What I'm going to tell you is, it's not too late to bring a new guest to Long Beach. It's not too late to change one person's life, one more. Just don't stop. What I will tell, I will put this out there to everyone on this call and everyone in the replay. Today is what? September 19th. I think it is the 19th. Yeah. So it's September 19th. If you bring in a new person between now and Long Beach and you bring them with you to Long Beach, I invite you to come find me. I am very easily found most of the time. Come find me, and I will make sure that you and your brand new person sit in the front row with me for the Elite Academy and watch this from the front row. It is never too late to change someone's life for the better. I want to give you that incentive because you as the leader, I would love for you to be sitting up in the front row for an Elite Academy. But ultimately, if you take it upon yourself to not stop in the last 2-3 weeks before Long Beach, I will make sure that you and that person sit up in the front row with me. And so that is my commitment to you. I hope that you guys decide to pour the gas on in the next couple weeks, because everyone that is in that room in Long Beach, their life is going to change. It's going to be unbelievable.
Thank you, Taylor.
I appreciate you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Have an amazing, incredible weekend. And we will see all of you in Long Beach in just a couple weeks.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right. Bye for now.